Hi, everybody. I just want to come on here quickly to sit up there and talk about Charlie Kirk passing away. Um, a lot of people are having, of course, mixed reviews about it. I said mixed reviews, mixed opinions about it. Like, oh my gosh, he passed away. I feel so sorry for the family, of course. I don't even have to look at the comments. I already know what they're going to say. I feel sorry for the family. This is just terrible. People shouldn't have to lose their family in their, like this is just terrible. But according to him, not to talk badly about him or talk down on him, but I was explaining to my friends like, hey, according to you, this is okay. You don't even have to go by my words. You can look in probably comments, and I can guarantee you're gonna find a comment that at least goes with the lines of, well, according to him, people die every year due to guns, and this gives us even more right to have our Second Amendment to bear arms. And it's like, how ironic, because the same thing that you didn't care about, you and as well as the rest of your colleagues did not care about having gun reform and gun control, is the same thing that took you out. And then so many people in the comments are saying like the irony in that, because the same thing that you're advocating for people to have is the same thing that killed you. And this is not to come on me and be like, oh, like good thing that he passed away. I'm actually very mad that he passed away. You don't get, like, and I was just telling my friends, you do not get the option to die. And then you sit up there and then we got to stick with everything that you put us through and everything that you passed and helped pass and all the rhetoric that you helped push. You don't get that option to pass. So when I figured out that he passed away, I was quite irritated. Irritated in the sense of, you don't get the, like I said, you don't get the option to just pass away and then like everybody else have to stick here and deal with the problems that you left behind. That's not fair. But the only people that I can say that I feel at least somewhat sorry for is his children. That's the only people I can sit up there and say that I feel sorry for, because nobody deserves to lose a parent, especially a parent that they love. So that, my condolences to them in that regard. But this is what you push for, and the same thing that you push for is the same thing that killed you. But then we also have to take notice that this is what happens when you don't have gun reform. It sucks that he had to sit up there and be the one to sit up there and show him. But we already know what Republicans and MAGA is going to do. They're going to switch this. They're going to say that no, it's his fault. Not his fault, but it's the liberals' fault. This is all because of the Democrats. When it doesn't matter who it's from. At the end of the day, it just needs to be changed. Something that's been going on for years that people continue not to do. But for in regard to me, how I feel about it personally, you can't expect me to feel sorry. I don't feel sorry in the way of like, haha, you got what you get. I mean, actually, not even trying to say in a maniacal type way, but you did get what you got. That's what you wanted. You wanted no gun reform. You wanted the ability to, bear arms. And then somebody bared arms against you and now you're gone. May you rest in peace. But at the end of the day, I can't. Why am I feeling sorry for something that you advocated for? That would be quite disrespectful in your name, because that goes against the complete thing that you wanted to happen. So, in my opinion, hey, it is what it is. And when the Democrat lady, I forgot her name, I can't think of it right now, but remember like a couple weeks, probably a couple months back, how there was a Democrat woman or liberal woman that was a part of the House, something like that, high official Democrat woman that ended up getting, taken out, murdered by a Republican man. You know what I'm saying? Leaving her family behind, and nobody cared about that. That's down in the wind. So it's just the fact that people are going to speak more about this, because it's just the irony of it all. But I do want to sit up there and say that to his family, I do hope that, that they heal, especially the children, because that's the only people that I really care about. Leaving behind his family, and then also leaving behind a legacy that really did cater to the masses of uh, harsh rhetoric against marginalized groups and no gun reform, and being a part of affiliated with somebody that is actively pushing every right that we have come to have over the last hundreds of years, or last 100 years. What do you think?